Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And thank you for them hearts. Now, go on and say good morning. If you sending me hearts, you sending me hearts. Come on out them bushes. Come on out them bushes, y'all. It's 7:13. Y'all know I have not came and checked on y'all in quite some time. And I want to tell y'all what's been going on. And I want to talk about a few things. So y'all come on in. Make sure y'all oh shoot, the numbers done jump. Hey y'all, good morning. What's going on? Happy Monday to everybody. Now stay put. Don't scroll because ain't nobody up and ain't nobody doing nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing. While I got y'all's attention though, baby, let me tell y'all. Now first of all, I want to talk about this ice storm real quick, okay? Because baby, if you in it, then you feel it. Okay? We got these roads slick out here. Schools closing. They acting all funny. Want these kids staying home eating up everything. Okay? Everything moving slow. The store wasn't open, child. Honey, y'all, I felt like, what's that gospel man name? What's that gospel singer name yesterday? Because I sure was going to put up I Made It. Only thing that store was closed. Me and my niece, we walked to the store and it was closed when we got there. But we was trucking like the monks. We was trucking. We showed it. We trucked out in the snow. Okay. But anyway, y'all, listen. So besides that, I dropped a little short over on TikTok. You know, I be getting silly sometimes. And it was about black mamas, honey, and how we do with these ice storms and these schools and stuff. Okay. And if you know, you know, girl. If you know, you know. So us black mamas, y'all white mamas too. Y'all, come on, honey. Look, we don't play. Especially about no weather. We don't play about our babies. We don't play about being safe. Okay? And we don't be wanting our children to go nowhere unnecessarily, right? So, honey, it was all about, it was about my child not going to work today. So, shout out to everybody over there. If you seen the short, shout out to y'all over there on TikTok, okay? And if you in, go and check it out after this live because maybe it's already doing what it's supposed to be doing, okay, for your girl. All right, straight like that. But anyway, y'all, I want y'all to grab your coffee and your tea and whatever it is that you're going to be sipping on for the remainder of this live, okay? I want y'all to get comfortable because, honey, we about to talk. We about to talk. We about to break down something. Yeah. And as always, y'all already know this is a thinking space. So put on your thinking cap, okay? Because we're about to think critically, all right? And I'm going to drop some facts like I always do, all right? Some real hardcore, okay? Fire commentary. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know them hashtags I drop, okay? Y'all know how I tell y'all to encourage yourself, pat yourself on your back, and be your own best friend, okay? That's a best friend. Best fan. That's what I meant to say. Charge to the coffee, y'all, because it's early, okay? Now, I know y'all first shift is glad, honey, because I know y'all ain't break y'all neck trying to get to no work. Hey, Tina. Tina said, hey, friend, good morning. Ooh, I couldn't wait. What's going on, girl? Girl, you know I couldn't wait to come back, honey. I said, ooh, I've been just depriving my little people, honey. Just been deprived, but it's a good thing y'all just as real as me. It's a good thing because every time I come through, y'all already know what it is. Okay. Child, let me, look. So what I had wanted to talk to y'all, I wanted to talk to y'all about something. I heard, okay, I heard that Tater Tot, she over there, done mention Carl's name. Child, I say what? I mean, and the people just coming to me and they letting me know this. I mean, and y'all know like if I don't come through, what, 3, 4, 5 days, people might start, you know what I'm saying, my game, my subscribers, because everybody got they own people or whatnot. But my people, they gonna start questioning, like, what's up, Brett? Where you at? What's good? Everything good? Everything all right? And I appreciate that from y'all. I really do. But when I'm not, just know that life be life, and baby. Okay, but if I come through and I might put something on my community wall, just know that I am thinking about my people. I'm thinking about y'all. I'm thinking about not coming through talking to y'all. Just know that life be life for everybody, and it's no exception for me. Okay, it ain't no exception for me. The reason, number one, it ain't no exception for me because y'all know I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all and I'm gonna talk to y'all. Period, point blank. And I tell y'all first and foremost, no, you're not gonna get that over here. No, we're not trying to act like we one of the housewives of Atlanta. We're not. No, y'all gonna get the real. Y'all not gonna get all of that. But anyway, girl, let's get on into it, okay? Let's get on into it, cause baby, I was just wondering, like, y'all know how I've been like really like talking. I've been talking about the whole situation with Carl and everything, right? And look, I was like, y'all know how I've been saying like that's suspicious. That's real suspicious for you to have. First of all, it's suspicious for you to say, I'm a guru, I'm a legend, I've been out here since 2017. I'm a. Okay? You got all these armors and everything is surrounding you. But then you have a cousin that you claim. She claimed Carl is her cousin, right? You got Carl. Carl passed away. You know, excuse me, y'all. You know Carl's entire life, he been what? Living in a facility. Okay, we done talked about that. Let's just keep it real. Carl could not walk and Carl could not talk. Okay? So therefore, when Carl came into this world, Carl was dropped off. Carl had nurses and, people that was compassionate, take care of him. If you in the medical field, you already know. It's been that type of deal with Carl. No, we're not. Some people, they don't really talk about that. That's another thing I don't get. I don't get, they got a problem. People got such big problems with my commentary. But why touch on stuff that is out here for everybody to see? It's out here for everybody to see, but don't nobody talk about the things that I'm touching on. It don't make sense, right? But then when they really hit, y'all know like that old commentary of mine over there that's in the vault, okay? That can't nobody get to. Don't nobody got the combination to. Can't nobody spin that. Yeah. Y'all see them numbers that I just dropped on my community wall, letting some of y'all new people know that when Brazzy hit, I don't miss. I don't miss, okay? So y'all go check that out, okay? Because bump what you heard. They want y'all to think that, oh, I just came out here. Honey, I been out here. I just came out here and I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all see the views low. Yeah, they low right now. But did you know they low only because they put them 4 false strikes in? Did you know that they were supposed to take me to court? Did you know that my channel had a termination date for July 26th? Yeah. Yeah. My approximately 10,000 subscribers, oh yeah, they wanted me gone. They wanted this channel shut down, boo. But did you know YouTube vindicated me? Did you know YouTube came out like the mob boss behind me? Did you know all of that? You ain't know none of that, did you? You just jumping on. That's sad. You just jumping on. It's just monkey see, monkey do. See, that's sad right there. So anyway, honey, bump all that because we got time for that. We got time for that. But I wanted to I want to state my case. Y'all know Carl was disabled. Mm-hmm. He couldn't walk. He couldn't even talk. Couldn't even talk. And for most of his life, he lived in a care facility. You know, a lot of people don't know, what a care facility is. It's a facility where people who is disabled or they might have a certain diagnoses or, they have care facilities for elderly people, end of life people, just a care facility he lived in. We don't know Carl's diagnoses. We don't know what was wrong with him. We don't know what actually caused him to come out, be, born into this world with the disabilities that he had to where he could not walk or he could not talk because he was the only one in the entire family. Now, y'all, I gotta say this, okay? Because, boom, I want this to be said loud and clear. I don't want anybody to get it misconstrued. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it none of that. I'm not trying to disrespect the dead. No. But y'all know I'm going to drop the facts, okay? If it come up, it's going to come out. Period, point blank. This is about how Carl was treated in his lifetime. More accurately than not, how he wasn't treated. Period. In his lifetime. How he wasn't treated. Yeah. If you ain't, for me, it shouldn't have took her. It shouldn't have took her a whole year. Y'all know somebody just alerted me through email, and my girl Chanel, She left a comment, and she was like, "Brother, she just said Carl's name on one of them weak lives, okay? One of them weak ass lives where she sit up and be telling a whole bunch of damn lies and carrying on and stuff, okay? I mean, I said, what? Girl, let me pack my backpack. Let me get it ready, okay? Because I'm about to Dora Explorer her again, like I always do, okay? Which y'all, okay, if y'all keeping up and y'all can really read between the lines, y'all know what I'm saying. Like, it's because of the commentary. It's because of the exposure. It's because of the making it make sense. That's why the false strikes. When the person has it out for you, they'll do anything. She ain't slept on the banana peel that I put down for the bitch. Oh, she didn't. Well, let me put down a watermelon rind. People is like that. People don't have the ability they don't even think, cause for one, they weren't even raised like that, okay? For when they weren't raised like that. For one, they don't have it in them where to know that you don't dig a hole for somebody else, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna fall in that hole. That's literally what happened. If you was around last summer, that's when all this mess took place last summer with the false strikes and all. If you was around, then you would know. That is what happened. I can't put no other kind of explanation on it, because that's what happened, y'all. I'm talking about, I got a strike. Y'all know a strike, it expires in 90 days. No. 2 days later, here come another strike. A day later, here come another strike. I was like, what? I'm talking about, y'all, it was so unrare. It was so unrare. They don't even do that on YouTube. People don't be striking, because if you continuously put out a strike on the same channel, that will flag your channel. That will flag you for felonious. You know what I'm saying? You just doing fake, like when you take out fake warrants on somebody, like how they say, look, that how she called the, what the heck, crying wolf, like that. YouTube will flag your channel. Keep on. Keep on. And none of it had no validity to it. Nothing that they did, YouTube didn't believe them. Period, y'all. I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna forever brag on it. Y'all know it's been the chick. She like, you always saying YouTube vindicated you. Bitch, they did vindicate me. They did. Girl, what is you talking about? You mad too? Because YouTube came through for me? But you ain't seen it, huh? Old brother came out here, picked that mic up and said, let me sit right here. Okay, let me sit right here now, y'all. Let me tell y'all, this is how it is. Because I'm going to tell y'all, that's what they do up in, what's she from? Wisconsin. But this is how we do it down here, okay? This how we do it down here in the tray, baby. Let me come through. And I did that. And they gets mad, okay? And then Big and her and her damn hyenas, they get further mad. And they, that's all y'all doing. Y'all mean to tell, girl, you mean to tell me, first of all, it ain't bad enough that you got her picture up, right? Now, if she was if she was going to like strike somebody, baby, that's a whole violation in itself right there. When somebody got your picture up, they using your content, right? So how you skip over the main channel that's bullying you. You skip over the main channel that sit up and talk about you, and for hours. Not only do they talk about you, boo, all they doing is cyberbullying. They bullying you. So how you skip over them, but you came for me? And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I'm the head honcho. I'm the fucking commentary queen. I'm keeping it real. That's why she skipped over them. Because I ain't now we they not the problem right now. I was the problem. When you doggone knock down the queen, when you get rid of the queen, the rest of the peons, they real easy to doggone attack. It never came, y'all. Never came. You try. They befriended her. They y'all, literally, they tried so hard to get me out the way, y'all. Do y'all know it got boiled down? It really came down to Twitter, Team YouTube. Yeah, they doggone informed me. Well, they got to take you to court. I said, what? If you wasn't there, honey, you missed a doggone, you missed the treat. I had them lives. It was every day. Y'all, boy, y'all missed the treat. Okay, if you missed that one. But I'm gonna tell you why. You might have didn't get your notification. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when a channel gets struck, you know, YouTube start recommending that channel. Okay. Now, for my channel, if in the past, if you put in THEFRI, bam, you're gonna see my picture. The picture my profile picture right here, y'all, with the green tank top, the mask on. You're gonna see that chick come up in the lineup in the search bar. That's how the friends on, because it ain't but one. That's me. I was in the algorithm. I was in the recommended. I was literally being shot out, okay? But the false strikes, okay? When you get strikes like those came, they gave me 4, y'all. You don't even need but 3 for your channel to come off of YouTube, period. You don't need but 3 strikes. Okay? Oh, so they thought they was gonna put the cherry on top. I'm gonna do 4. Nah, I know I don't need but 3, but I'm gonna do 4, honey. I'm gonna make sure she come down. What? And I still didn't come down. Y'all, while the investigation was going on, YouTube did suspend my ability to go live like I am with y'all right now. But when I couldn't go live, what I did? All I did, I got the second backup channel. It's in the description box. Go and check that out. Click the link. Subscribe to that channel. Run them numbers up, y'all, because the the commentary, the content that I put over there for y'all, and I do call it the people's choice because it's for my people, okay? I started making videos on that channel, y'all. While they was doing their investigation, I started putting videos up, okay? Because in the 2 years that I've been out here, yeah, my edit game is good. It's straight. I'm not the best, but I have learned. Y'all know I did live and I've went there. I done talked about subscriptions you can get that will teach you how to edit. Subscriptions you can get right there for your channel. I've talked about all of that, right? They want to make it look like, oh, the friends out girl, honey. They want to make it look like this channel is just so negative, this, that, and the third. That's because, if, like I said, if you get the head honcho out the way, the other peons ain't nothing. Ain't nothing, right? You don't have to worry about them. But it's rare, y'all. It's rare because, like I said, you only need 3 strikes. They gave me 4 false strikes. Then, y'all, on my community wall, okay, from the very first strike, the first strike happened in June 2025. I put up every doggone screenshot, y'all, of the strike, of the paperwork that came with her name, Adrian Slade, sitting dead up on it. Big. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. Hold up. Here go me, y'all. Y'all know me. I said, ain't no way. Because, Natural Chat, she used to be out here too. And, she was another one that was all consumed with having me gone. She was consumed, honey. But she couldn't stand me. You hear me? Mm-mm. So, she did on her last video. She was like, but it don't seem like she did the work. She was dropping that, that type of hint. And I thought about it. I was like, yeah, she right. So Natural Chat, she was saying that ain't no way that Sasquatch did the work because Sasquatch is not that smart. She's not that competent, okay? Because if she was, she would have been did it. And then me or her, okay? No. It would have been other channels that she would have went after. Period, point blank. And to this day, y'all, she still ain't went after the other channels. The ones that she should have been going after, she still ain't went after them. The channels that she need to be going after, still got her face on their thumbnails, still using her commentary, okay? Still playing her audio, all of that. Period, point blank. She won't say, I'm going to say it for her, okay? That's why I was vindicated. That's why YouTube had my back. Because the same way I'm sitting here saying it, you think they wasn't around that table saying the same thing? Period. They probably sitting there like, what? How we look like singling out the friend zone with Brassy, but yet still you got this channel and that channel, and they doing the same thing. What? Come on now. Let's just be real. Them people, them business people, they're not stupid. They're not going to single out a channel. Do you know that's literally, you lay down a law, but turn around and you can break it. That's singling me out, baby. That don't even make sense. But I let everybody know that when it happened. Okay? I let everybody know that. You know. So we all know. I was trying to tell y'all, I was trying to let y'all know the reason y'all, let y'all know the reason why maybe you're not getting your notifications. If you search for my channel, it might don't come up in the search bar like it used to. But guess what? Y'all already know. Brazzy coming through. Y'all know when I show up, I show out every time. When have I stopped? When have I stopped? My thumbnails is top notch, okay? My descriptions be on point. I put my work in with my channel, period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? At this point, the hyena China I be talking about, them laughing hyenas, honey, they been out here about 12, 13 years, and I done told them, well, only reason y'all want me gone is because, baby, I just came out here. Okay, I just came out here, and you mad. You're mad because you done been out here, what, a whole doggone 15 years, and you still sitting there talking about some doggone tater tot. Okay, you still doggone. And if you try to do anything else, talk about Lil Wayne's daughter. If you try to talk about anything else, you already know it ain't hitting. But let Brazzy get on the mic. Give me a doggone topic. I bet you I'm gonna make it make sense. Any topic. Okay, period. Then they get mad because I be popping my shit. They get mad because I say, oh, Brazzy, um, this them y'all. You like popping your shit, and I say, yeah, I do. If I don't pop my shit, who gonna pop it for me? If you don't encourage yourself, who gonna encourage you? Who gonna literally? Oh, girl, if you don't do that for yourself, nobody. Y'all know I literally tell y'all everything, and that's why they sitting up mad because I ain't never heard them. Ain't no substance. Ain't no substance. Okay. Period. Only thing they want to do is sit up and talk about people wigs. Sit up and body shame people talking about weight. But yet still you ain't cammed up. You ain't cammed down. You ain't cammed sideways. Just this the sugar honey iced tea that Tater Tot need to be popping. When somebody coming at her, she need to be popping this. Okay? You trying to come for me, girl. You could never. You could, girl, if you don't, girl, you don't get up out of here. Okay? Literally, that's why I can come through and take and literally Swiss cheese every live stream she doggone try to run to people. I'm literally taking it, and that's why I got the false strikes. Y'all see how the storyline is? Take a look. Child, not today, y'all, but I promise y'all, we're gonna literally just we're gonna audit. I'm gonna show y'all my channel. I'm gonna show y'all the reason why I got them strikes. I'm gonna show y'all the reason why I got them strikes. And y'all gonna be like, oh, that's why, yeah. What? You see that hashtag commentary queen, when you see that hashtag commentary queen, girl, I am the commentary queen. I don't care what you heard. Tina said, girl, that other demon personality named Nikki was about to come out of her the other day. But she said too much before she but she had to catch herself before she said too much. Say what? She talking about name Nikki. No, name is something else. Don't give her the name Nikki might be too cute. Give her another name. You know she came out the hood. Give her Tashanika, Shas, Keith. I don't know. Give her something like that. Give her one of them hood names. Don't give her a Nick. The child no. I ain't never met no Nikki that no walk around like that. She called it Nikki. Remember, she said it was the other name she used to go. Oh no, remember that. She called it Nikki. She said that was the other name she used to go by. When she used to be the prostitute. You talking about then when she used to walk the streets, the whole stroll, running up on people saying, want a date? You talking about then. See, you know Brad's gonna drop facts. See, that ain't me defaming nobody. That ain't me just making something up off the top, talking out the side of my neck. Nah, if you pull up that record, that background, that's what it say, prostitution. Okay? And that's why she can't get no job. Period. That's why ain't nobody finna doggone let her take care of their kids. And she talking about she a doggone PCA. For anybody that don't know, PCA stand for personal care assistant, okay? You still taking care of people. Child, if you don't get your butt up out of here with them lies, y'all, that's all she be doing. It's telling lies, y'all. But look, I'm trying to tell y'all, because I literally want to, um, first of all, if you come up in here on this morning, okay, say good morning. Okay, say good morning. You know you can hit the little, you got the super chats, the super thanks. You got the um the little hearts on the side going up. You got that. But I'm just saying, y'all come in, right? Because I want to kind of look, thank you for the hundreds going up. Y'all make my little witch laugh come out, see. Somebody told me, y'all, that laugh, you and that laugh. Y'all, thank you for the emojis. Y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But for real, I want y'all to, we're going to put on our thinking caps for a minute. I really do. I want y'all, it's kind of like that movie, A Time to Kill. Child, I'm that old, honey. I can reference A Time to Kill. Yeah, sure can. Now, y'all know, look, thank y'all so much for those emojis going up on the side, honey. Mm-hmm. But look, I want to, A Time to Kill, that was the name. And I did. Matthew Donahue. You know, Matthew Donahue played in that movie. Um, what's her name? What is her? Dang, it's on the tip of my tongue. Dang, what is her name? She real pretty. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Time to Kill, Matthew Donahue, and your girl. And I don't care. They played in with Big Mike. She played in Congeniality. Sandra Bullock. I knew it was gonna come to me. Sandra Bullock. Yeah, that. But anyway, for one moment, y'all. For one moment, I'm about to play a lawyer. I'm finna play Matthew Donahue. Y'all can just look. Y'all be like, look at Brassy. She is stupid. Yeah, so I'm finna be Matthew Donahue because I want to capture y'all's attention just for a minute. Now, this is Monday. If you woke up, you have received your first blessing of the day. You opened your eyes, girl. Okay, that's something to be thankful for. Sending you right up in here, dropping comments. That's something to be thankful for. Y'all was spared grace and mercy. That same grace and mercy that she set up over there on her live, and she read the lady comment. Oh, I don't know what that means. What the hell you mean you don't know what grace and mercy mean? It don't mean nothing. It's what God give you. He give you grace and mercy. All you got to do is ask for it. Okay? See, it's a lot of reasons, y'all. It's a lot of reasons why, I'm so Tupac. Okay? Honey, like I'm so Tupac. Because you see how I just talked about grace and mercy? That is, if you ask your higher power for grace and mercy, he gonna give it to you, baby. He gonna give it to you. Now, this self-proclaimed, oh, I'm a YouTube celebrity. Oh, I'm this and oh, I'm that. What? You for real? Okay. Let me use Tina comment for example. She called it Nikki. Remember, she said that was the Oh, I don't know what that means. I can't read that. The words on that comment, y'all, was grace and mercy. That commenter was like, um, thank thank the Lord for grace and mercy, and that's what He gives us every day. I can't remember it verbatim, but the comment did not have no typos. There was not one word that was misspelled. There was nothing. There was no reason for her to get stuck on grace and mercy. Now, boom, let me stop right there. That's why in the past, yeah, y'all, on that commentary that I have privated over 900 videos, y'all, when I literally used to say, y'all, it strikes me like she's a skin crawler. It strikes me like maybe she don't believe in the same higher power that most women out here getting on our hands and knees and we believe in. She don't believe in it. So it was things like that. It was things that when I come out my mouth like that, with the truth, okay? It's things like that that really she don't like. It's kind of like, I have mentioned Dax before. Y'all know Dax, he is a gospel rapper. Dax is now a millionaire, okay? Dax came through and he came up off of YouTube. But Dax was also an alcoholic. Okay, he literally put his journey up. He was, of course, he was getting on his hands and knees. Okay, I have told y'all, if y'all ain't seen that video by Dax, it's called "The Devil's Calling." It's a another song. What is it? It's a video. Okay, search Dax up, and all his videos and stuff gonna come up. I'm talking about, man, Dax did that. Okay, so it's the same thing. It's the same thing with her. Only thing I'm doing is I'm rebutting your lies. I'm telling people, no, it's not that way. Okay, I'm coming through with truths. I'm coming through with stuff that makes sense, and it's making her cringe. Okay, it's making her mad. She get mad. She get uncomfortable. Come on, y'all. It's just like right today, what we about to talk about right now. Why in the hell did it take a year? Y'all tell me, come on, Carl just died. He just passed away last year, last January. 2 weeks before or after, I don't know. The other cousin named Sean, he passed away. Huh? Now, check this, y'all. Keep listening, because I'm in the teacher mode this morning, okay? Boom. Here comes. Oh, we got Carl. He down at the morgue. He on ice. Okay? Look, y'all. Sitting in the living room. She live. Oh, but you got a Peter right next. Yes, when she used to be the prostitute. Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay? Oh, that's the name she used to use when she used to be the prostitute. Child, honey. Nah, today ain't the day to talk about that. No, we talking about Carl Tina. Okay? So, um, y'all, she's sitting there. I got money. She had to whisper that in Rex's ear. I got money. I said, yeah, oh yeah. He been feeding her that stuff, man. She's spiraling. She's spiraling. Cause I mean, you could just tell those words was like junkie words. Okay? Those was the words of a woman who has been on drugs so much. Now it's like you getting loose. You getting out there, girl. You done lost the grip. You done lost the grip. The grip is loosening up. Period. Right? Now, Carlton passed away, y'all. Now, check this, right? You didn't hear no grief or any of that. You know what was important? Him coming by there. Him still, yeah. Because, how she done said, yeah, I get what I need. Ooh, I wish he bring me what I need. Y'all bitches mad because y'all don't get what y'all need. Uh-huh. And it took me a while, like it always do. Especially when you know what you're talking about. You know you about to drop that heat. You already know. I said, y'all know what she be talking about, what she need. And y'all know how he be in the camera with that fake rollie on and them gold uppers, and he got the tops and the bottoms in. He's a dope boy, period. And what she needs, he supplies it. That's it. She the custody. Okay, that's it, and that's all. Y'all, how you gonna have a pair of Jordans and I bought, baby bought 2 pair. Oh, he did. He bought him 2 pair of Jordans. Where yours? He ain't buy you now nothing. Okay, okay. Check this. Here come the birthday. They just got together. You just met him two months ago. Now it's your birthday. I know he about. Oh, I know he about to doggone wine and dine you, honey. You about to be a queen, a big footed queen, but you finna be a queen anyway. You get what you wear, size 20. Child, let me shut up. Look, I'm just saying, right? So y'all, her birthday came. Y'all see how quiet it got? You can't hear nothing but the TV. D over there. D watching YouTube. I'm just saying. But y'all see how quiet it got? Honey, it was even more quiet than that. When her birthday finally came around, right when they had, it wasn't even 6 months that they had met each other. Oh, drunk, but yeah, he was a drunk. He ain't had but one shirt when she met him, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Honey, she helped him and he helped her. Yeah, he helped her. She slid hard. She slid hard. She was the grip. That grip was loosening up, y'all. I'm telling y'all, honey. Yeah, he got what I need. What I now know is he was just feeding. That's it. She was doggone making sure that he read up. In my opinion, that's what it looked like. Okay, that's why now she can sit in that chair and carry on and on and on and be going off about why he won't do videos with you. I'm gonna tell you exactly why he won't do videos with you, just not on this live. Okay, I'm gonna say that. So y'all make sure that y'all tapping in. Okay. Make sure y'all hyping up these videos and stuff that y'all ain't seen. Yeah, go over there to the channel and stuff. Girl, get yourself ready, honey, okay? Because that's what they want. They think that They think that they did something, you know what I'm saying? That yeah, longest don't nobody know about the friends on. Girl, I'm too hot. I wouldn't count need to be known right now. What? I'ma let y'all ride the waves, cause I'ma still be right here. I'ma let y'all ride the wave. Continue doing everything that y'all been doing. Continue, honey, cause what's for me, baby? You can't stop it. I don't care what you do. Okay? Now back to it, y'all. Let me tell you. So during this time, Carl, he passed away, honey. And 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after, then you know Sean passed away. Now, if you go over there on her shorts, right? If you go on her shorts, you will see her. Them big old feet, just the boom, boom, boom. Y'all, we finna have Sean's balloon release. And I stopped. I said, hold up, pump these brakes. Let's back this bitch up for a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm looking. Well, where's Carl's balloon release? Now, y'all know during the time that Carl passed away, I took, like I'm live now. Y'all know I had to tell my people, hold up, y'all. Y'all, let's give Carl a moment of silence. Y'all, you could hear a pin drop. You could hear a mouse piece on a cotton ball. It was so quiet. Ain't nobody dropped no message, no comment, no nothing. We literally gave Carl a moment of silence while we was live. Yeah, yeah. Then the next day, um, it was RIP. I think I did a short for Carl. Just did another one, and it's been a year later, And I'm not. He ain't no kin to me, but you see, as a human being, this what you do, boo. This what you do. Now, when you have someone who say, "Oh yeah, that was my cousin. That was my," oh, he was. Sean was your cousin too, right? But the whole clan out there, y'all, with balloons, RIPs on their shirts. Yeah. They let the pigeon go. They let some red robins go. Yeah. They threw some rice and confetti. Yeah. But my thing is, y'all know I exaggerate on all that, right? But the point I'm trying to make is y'all was loud about Sean's passing. Y'all was real loud about his death. But everybody was real quiet about this young man who couldn't walk and who couldn't talk. He was disabled for life. He spent most of his life in a care facility, but everybody was quiet. Now, we're going to rewind it a little bit to the reason why everybody was quiet and some of the things that people were saying. This is not me, y'all. This ain't me trying to drop nothing in y'all's ear. This is what people was saying. People was out here literally saying it strikes them like Carl might have been her love child. It's, because, her mama, a prostitute, Jim Beam said, where? Asking so I can avoid that corner, okay? I'm just saying. So, y'all, like I was saying, people were saying, wait a minute, that's Carl strike me like Carl might be her child. Look at as old as he looked. He wasn't young, okay, and he sure wasn't no senior citizen. She the senior citizen, okay, but it looks like because when let me just throw this in there. When people do go to those facilities, they do decline. They don't look youthful. Their skin is not vibrant. No, they do put they age quick. Okay, they age quick if they was not in a facility. Okay, and boom, if you don't work in the medical field, then you already know that's nothing far from the truth. Okay, so anyway, y'all, people were saying that he may have been her son because the reason why they said that is because one day I was live, just like we are now, and somebody had came in the chat and they was like, girl, Brassy Honey, that she lived with her mother's brother. Okay, he has passed on since he's gone. I think her uncle, and they had a live-in relationship. Okay, they had an ancestral relationship. Now this is something that someone else told me. This is not a fact that I knew. Okay, this is not something that I dropped in the chat for y'all to hear. No, because y'all know I don't do that, okay? I don't be dropping no lies and making stuff up, okay? Despite what they tried to do, that's why I was vindicated, okay? Y'all got to put that puzzle together. That's why I'm still here, okay? So anyway, y'all, they're saying it because of that. People are saying that Carl may have been her son because he was tall. For one, we all know that she over 6 feet. We all know that. We know that she's tall like RuPaul and them. We all know that she tall like them drag queens. We all know that she got big hands like a man, big feet like a man. Okay, we all know that. I'm just saying, right? The skin complexion. He got her skin complexion. If you have seen the picture, um, the features, the nose, the lips, the skin complexion, the tallness look just like she looks just like her mama, okay? And he favors her a lot. And I say that in all caps. He favors her a lot, okay? Boom. But that's not she would have everybody to think, oh yeah, but she just saying it because she don't like me. I done said it time and time again, baby. I don't know you to not like you, but I don't like how you are a woman and you are a bully at that. You a woman and you a bully. You is as old as you is. There is young women coming up. I talk about the times that we living in. We living out the book of Revelations. Now, you want to sit up and talk about the dang on Psalms 23rd. Girl, we learned Psalms 23rd verbatim by heart when we was 2, 3 years old, going to doggone vacation Bible school and church, or what they call it, youth church and stuff like that. And you just now talking about Psalms 23rd. Get up out of here. You almost out. Y'all. So anyway, okay. So anyway, and I do not like the fact that you body shame. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm the type of person ever since she done known me to come out here. No, no, no. Give me a security shirt, give me a security hat, and give me a fucking whistle because I don't like that. I do not like that. Don't be bullying nobody, okay? Period, point blank. And you know you're not built like that. The only reason that you feel that you can talk as much sugar honey iced tea as you do is because you big, okay? But you already know, honey, them big giants, them big old giants, them the ones that fall the hardest. What? I'm just saying, y'all. I mean, y'all, see, we talk about how big she is, but did y'all know she came through with two black eyes, a whole bunch of scratches? Yeah. Mm-hmm. A broken wrist. Yeah, you that big, girl, bye. You that big. Who messed you up? Who messed you up? Then I caught her in two lies on that, y'all. She said she was drunk and fell out of chair. Then the cousin was live with her. The very house she was in, the cousin told me, yep, it was them steps. She fell down right there. And ain't nobody catch it but me. That's what made me the commentary queen. Boop. Ain't nobody catch it but me. And can't nobody turn it around and make it make sense like I can. Because baby, you lied twice. You lied twice, and didn't you say you was drunk and missed the chair? How that chair get to the stairwell? Which one the fuck is it? So everybody lying for, which brings us back to why people saying, "Babe, that might be her love child. That might be her love child." Boom, you have never ever ever said anything about Carl all his entire life until he passed away. Then you capitalize off of his doggone death. We need flowers for his casket. Girl, it wasn't no casket. A whole doggone, what, a month and a half? Black people ain't laid up on no ice down at the funeral home. Girl, they don't keep them on ice like that doggone long. Is you out your mind? Huh? I'm just saying. See, she handles her audience. She handles her fans. She juggles them, y'all, like for real, like the clown she is. She juggles them like some oranges. You know what I'm saying? And I have to come through like Betty Wright and clean up. I got to clean up for her and make it make sense. Period. And you know, when I do pop my sugar honey iced tea, they can't stand it. I mean, hey, I make them, how they say, wiggle in their seat. Okay, I make them lie, make them do stuff, man, it's out of the ordinary. People ain't literally putting in false strikes on another channel just because they want them gone. They're not doing that on the tube. Ain't nobody doing that. That's almost like a dude walking around saying, "Oh, I slept with her." Claiming some coochie he ain't even got. I'm just saying that's equivalent to that. Ain't nobody doing it. No one is doing it, right? They just mad. Don't be mad, honey. Step your cookies up. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Step your cookies up. I'm just saying, bring it. Why I got to put it out there? Oh, I go live every time I go live. Nobody can control a mic like I can control a mic. Nobody can doggone MC a crowd like I can MC a crowd. Okay? Because I know what I be talking about. Girl, I'm talking about stuff that happens in real life. Life is life and for everybody. It's single women out here raising kids and all of that. Getting up, going to work. You know what I'm saying? She want to sit over there and ugh, yeah, ain't nothing like not going to work. Ugh, ain't nothing like it. That's because For one, people know they gotta go to work. You a full-time squatter. You literally, it's alleged that you are now a serial squatter, y'all. It's alleged that she is literally going up in these doggone abandoned houses, right? The nice ones. You know, they allegedly saying that one that she had now, that's a squatter pad too, right? But y'all, if you was here, you already know we already done uncovered, okay, squatter rights in Wisconsin. You know, Brazil done did my research, okay. I done literally sat on my live and gave y'all all the steps that it take for a homeowner to get a person up out their house. Then we talk about it. What? That's what make my channel the Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Hello, my channel ain't going nowhere. I told y'all I don't care if it's one person in the chat, baby. I'm showing up and I'm showing out every time. So whenever I feel like I want to do a channel audit, guess what I'm gonna do? Audit my own channel. Now that's when you capitalize off of something. That's when you capitalize off of something. You don't capitalize off of somebody's death, right? But at the when the doo doo hits the fan, okay? When the doo doo hits the fan, like it's still making you look some kind of way. Because at the end of the day, you know what the truth is. Now, people out here saying that that may have been your son, but you know what's up. You know the truth. You know the truth. But the truth is not making sense, y'all, that in 1 year's time, right? In 1 year's time, y'all, he passed last January. I've been applying pressure since then. I've been applying that Tim been on that esophagus since then. I done talked about this since then because let's just keep it real. I'm a mother and a grandmother. I'm old enough to know that baby, something ain't right here. Something is not right here. So therefore, I'ma literally talk about it. Y'all already know when I get up there and talk about it, what? She be listening. She feels some type of way. That's just like right now. She listening right now. Now when she'll stay in here on up till it's time, you know, around 10 something, she might even come earlier because I'm saying 10 something. She'll slide out. She'll go live for about, what, 10, 15 minutes. Then she'll slide back and swear, swear like to make it look like she wasn't in here. But everybody already know because y'all put me up on it before I was even up on it. Y'all told me about it. But anyway, y'all, um, like I was saying, I don't want y'all to. I don't want y'all to forget. Carl was disabled. He couldn't walk. He couldn't talk, and for most of his life, he lived in a care facility. Now here's where the questions begin, y'all. Here go where the questions. Excuse me. Here go where the question started. I think for me, for for me, it's how I feel. That for years, like all of his life, whatever, when he was alive, cause I only been on YouTube. It's been like 2 years, but in that time, ever since I've been out here, Carl's name has never been mentioned. Let me just say this. Let me say it like this to make it better, sound better. Ever since I've been doing my commentary on that skin crawler, the liar, okay, of YouTube, ever since I've been Swiss cheesing it up, okay, Carl's name ain't never been mentioned. Never ever. Not once did we hear about his life, his age, his childhood, his the milestones from a child. Let's stop it right there. Y'all remember the dancing cousin? Y'all remember I did the thumbnail of the orange shower shoes? Yeah, that the dancing cousin wore. Y'all remember him? He had just got released from a facility, and I had to come through, and I said, y'all, he ain't been no release from no damn whatever she said. That man just got out of damn prison. I don't know why she don't. They use them shoes down there. Them the damn flip flops that they when they inmates. Them the flip flops that they wear. I don't know why she be. Why is you such a liar, child? So I came through, and I literally was talking about it, right? So this dancing cousin, y'all, check this, right? This dancing cousin, she had went live and she was like, she ain't seen that man since he was 5 years old. I said, well, damn, he looked like he about 60 now. So, I mean, I'm just saying. So, she was saying that she had seen him for a while. But then there was one day, y'all. I got to chop it up real quick so I can get back into this car commentary. But Boppy, whatever her name is, the dancing cousin was laid back, y'all. He was laid back on the bed, and she literally on her live told Boppy to dance for that man. And I said, what? Oh, hold up, y'all. She was live. I said, she just told that little girl to dance for that man. The little girl, you know she fast. Y'all already had on coochie cutters, had a tight shirt on. Yeah. And I said, wait a minute. If that's her cousin, like she said, then that would make him still some kin to Boppy. What the hell Boppy look like dancing for that grown man for? And it make it even worse that that's her cousin. What? Man. So I'm just saying, y'all, you know, the people came, there go another incident. Okay, that's her cousin. Then they came in alive and told me that she was going with her mama's brother. Okay. And then, you know, some people they thinking, now they dropped me no comment on this, but I got an email about this. There was this one, I'm not going to say any names, but I got an email from a supporter, and they were saying that in their opinion, Carl was literally conceived by the uncle, and that is why Carl came out with the severity of his disabilities. That is why Carl had to go into facilities like he did, because he was conceived by the uncle. They had, you know, taboo and all that, okay? All that stuff going up along now. That's when you use air quotes. Because what they call it, incest or something? I don't know what they call it. But, you know, up there in the hill with the, in Virginia, you know, them kissing cousins. Child, I'm just saying, okay? But that is what somebody had, they said their opinion was. And, you know, I want to say this. Ain't nobody defining her. Okay, I'm gonna say this in lieu of me, and I'm gonna say it in lieu of my supporter that sent me the email. I'm gonna say it in lieu of anybody that got any feelings about this situation, right? Got any questions? Hell, we've been dropping these questions for I don't know how long. But let me say this. Just because people is saying it, that don't mean that they defaming anybody, because they'll try to go and run with that. Swear we defame and swear we doing this and swear. Yeah, because y'all know they literally, honey, they keep sending me these cease and desist. Yeah, y'all ain't seen them. And honey, they want me to put it up so bad, but I'm not. They want me to say their name so bad, but I'm not. Y'all clout chasing at this point. I mean, y'all clout chasing down off of the same doggone channel that you keep on, that you put in false strikes on. I'm just saying, make that make sense. Come on, if you're going to clout chase off of somebody, you got to clout chase off of somebody. So obviously, I'm somebody. And my channel ain't even hit yet, but I know it is, okay? So they going to spin the block then, y'all. I'm telling y'all. They going to spin the block. They was the main ones, like Bethany. Y'all remember before Nate and them capitalized on Bethany going to get her teeth done? Before she grew Zara out, her hair. Yeah, you know how you had them, that group of hyenas. It was them. It was that channel over there. Okay, I'm just saying. Saying no names, y'all, but check it. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But anyway, y'all, like I was saying, right? Not one time did anybody hear anything about Carl. Anything. Nothing. The first haircut, the first tooth, the first Christmas, the first step. Uh, did he like baby food or not? You know, I mean, when he started eating table food, I just didn't hear nothing. Favorite color, no stories, no memories, just no nothing. I just don't understand it, right? So, girl, I'm gonna tell you. So, you know, the only time though he was like mentioned publicly was when he passed away. And when he passed away, she didn't shed a tear. She was not visibly upset, okay? Um, but she did, you know, what she did do was request money that was for a flower arrangement. I only got to say allegedly, because I don't, you know, YouTube even know. You know, y'all, some facts that I dropped, just know that the channel that YouTube took, yeah, you know, they done took 2 of her channels, right? Yeah, they wanted them to take mine, baby, but I mean, hey, they vindicated me. They ain't take nothing. Okay, I'm just saying. I told you, YouTube wasn't trying to play no 7-Eleven, baby. They're not rolling no dice against you and me. They're just not. I'm sorry. I come through for the people. I come through for the people, baby. Period, point blank. You know, I keep telling you, drop something. You want us to talk about? Yeah, we'll talk about it. Okay, we'll talk about it, honey. But anyway, y'all, there the only thing, while there was no rest in peace, while there was no sleep in peace, while there was no tribute, while there was no honor of his life, while there wasn't anything but just money, okay? Like I told y'all, there was no talk of the holidays, his favorite food, or his first haircut. There was any of that. You know, yeah, he couldn't talk, but dang, they still have feelings and emotions, you know? You can still have memories and stuff. I just don't get it, right? But y'all, when that money, this is how she said it, y'all. You know, you can take it from me. But you know, yes, see, we need flowers. We need flowers for his funeral. And everybody listening, y'all. Cash App started coming in. Yeah, Cash App started coming in. Um, mm, but here you go. I got money. And a stack of Bibles, that's what she whispered to Rex. hmm So, you know, for anybody, you know, you were scammed. You were scammed, you know, and that's crazy in itself that you gotta scam your audience. You know, I want y'all to really just let that sit with you. I mean, just marinate on that. Just marinate on that for a minute. Put it on the back burner. Turn it down a little bit. Just let that sink in. Knowing for a fact that young man passed away, and she didn't say nothing that most normal people would say. Only thing she did was ask for doggone money. Period. Hmm. Who wouldn't form their opinion? Who wouldn't say, well, dog, well, let me, yeah, because that right there, that don't sound right, President. You right about that. Yeah. And then she was out there. Her mama got a whole video right here on YouTube sitting up talking about she smoked crack with her daughter. What? Tina said I wouldn't send her a penny. A girl, honey, I know you ain't by yourself. Some people said they wouldn't send her a penny that had a hole in it. Period. Wouldn't send her nothing. But you know, the cash apps that I did hear her. What was it, y'all? I think it was on a video that she recently put up, and she was talking about uh getting cash apps, and I was like, what, girl? Like you still, you know? And it's sad that the to use your audience, and you know what I'm saying, knowing that you scamming them, that's sad. And YouTube will literally let that person stay up and let them continue doing it. And you hear the people making their concerns. You hear some people don't report. Some people rely on other commentators like myself. Okay, some people rely on that. Okay, but at the same time, YouTube got somebody listening to me right now. YouTube listens to the and y'all already know. Y'all know they done flag my channel. Okay, y'all already know. But from day one, I've never put it. Okay, y'all already know. My channel been what? I don't even get the recommendations. Okay, or none of that. If I come live, the people that come up in my live, that's me, them the people that's rocking for me. Period. Point blank. And of course, sometimes I might have, you know, a troll here and there. You know what I'm saying? And you already know I got them over there screen recording. Yeah, you already know I got them. One of the hyenas, she's screen recording, so she can get her a shout out. Okay, period, point blank. Y'all ain't built on no morals. Okay, some people got it and some people don't. Period, point blank. Only reason that Tater Tot, Sasquatch, Flaky Foot, whatever you want to call her, the only reason she got it is because of that doggone bent affiliation that she got with B Love's daddy. And y'all know I call him Papa B Love. And the only reason she got affiliation with that lady is because Papa B Love cheated on his woman. And she was the effect. Period, point blank. And when her mama probably, because this is real life and this is how it go, when you doggone reach out and you tell a man that ain't your man, okay, you just slept with him and you got pregnant by him. You reach out and you tell him that no, I'm pregnant. By who? Sometimes who? And, well, I help you get the AB. Okay, some of them go that far. I mean, we don't know. We wasn't there. You know, I would really be speculating, but I'm just giving y'all a scenario to look at. Okay, you know he was who? You know he wasn't happy for her to come into the world because he ain't never sat down and said, "Oh yeah, meet my daughter." No, he ain't never did that. Y'all ain't never seen that man with her. But how many times you done seen him with Bethany, with B Love? How many times you done seen him with Walt? How many times you done seen him with the main Mama B Love? Huh? All that man did, he got drunk probably and cheated on his woman, and she was the result. And when Mama Mittens, when Queen D Cooks, yeah, 'cause that's her China name, when she reached out and told that man, yeah, I think I'm pregnant. When she reached out and told him that, he probably told her, honey, I knew what you trying to say. It was back in the day how they talked back then. What was that? The 70s, 60s, late 60s. And he probably told her, like, well, what you gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna keep my baby. Ain't no telling, honey. Mama Miss she probably was a hot mess. Cause girl, honey, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, baby. Mm-mm. In a lot of cases, that apple be right there. You hear me? A lot of cases, it's some rarity. It's some rare cases out there. Okay, but anyway, y'all, let's go on with the commentary, right? So I asked y'all to let that just sink in. I just let that sink in, right? Just put it on low, let it land, okay, and just think about what I'm saying to y'all. Now, after that fundraiser, when the cash out was coming in and stuff, nobody got an obituary, nobody got a photo, nobody got a funeral program, nobody seen footage of a wake. There wasn't no repast. There wasn't a burial. No, y'all, in fact, there was not a single public record showing how the money raised was actually spent. Literally. So I want y'all to know that no, I'm not accusing. I'm just asking the same question that viewers, they didn't ask and they didn't drop their opinions and stuff in my lives, comments, emails. I mean, for years. For over a year, people wanted to know. For over a year, people was asking. I literally, applied pressure, kept my doggone foot on the esophagus. Yeah, who is this? Who was this man? Because you laugh and talk and look how she showed Raynette in that leather suit, that fake leather suit dancing, huh? Only thing missing was that big old green oxygen tank. Yeah, let's talk about it, okay? You know, you done show everybody, y'all out there doing a balloon release for Sean. How did Sean pass away? Was it street violence? Well, I'm just saying. Was it street violence? Did he go like Carl naturally? Did he go like Carl naturally in his sleep? Didn't get to enjoy his life at all. Had to be confined to a facility, all because of your hard up, selfish, in the moment, choices. Come on, somebody. I'm just saying. Let's all let that simmer, okay? So after a full year, y'all, a full year, a year of viewers asking real questions, y'all, she mentioned his name. What, the day before yesterday? She mentioned it. And what did we get? What she say? After this whole year that I done literally stayed on it, and then told the girl I'm gonna continue talking about it. Then I done literally told her that I forced her. She ain't had no choice but to, and the only thing that she could do was come out with another damn man. It was so lackluster, huh? What did she say, y'all? He liked a song. That's it. That's it, y'all. A song. So let me ask y'all this question. Real plain. You mean to tell me that in all of Carl's life, that's the only thing that can be remembered of him? In all his life now, okay? In all his life, that's all she could talk about. Let that question sit. You know, I know I'm asking y'all, let this marinate and let that marinate, but make it make sense though. Make it make sense. I'm just saying. Because to me, when you collect money publicly, right, for somebody's death, say that you need that money for somebody's death, for their funeral, but no documentation is ever shown. People out there, your viewers, your subscribers, your fans, whatever you want to call them, even the people that do commentary on your lives, like me, yeah, they gonna start asking questions. Mm-hmm. They gonna start asking questions about that entire situation. You know I'm gonna ask, okay? They gonna start drawing comparisons. I'm gonna start right there, forming my opinion, forming my I'm talking about when I say forming my opinion, y'all know, honey, I'm gonna start right there doing my research, okay? Because it ain't just an opinion with me. My opinion comes with facts. My opinion comes with statements, emails, images, okay? I'm talking about pamphlets, information, yeah, baby, and it ain't coming from Google, okay? That's how hot. That's how hot my commentary is. What? When especially you make somebody go and do what people ain't doing. People ain't out here doggone literally rolling the dice. They're not doing it. They ain't putting in no 4 false strikes. Like what? I'm just saying, okay? Yeah, you got to be. You was big mad. Period. You was big mad, big envious, big jealous over little old Brazzy. Okay, that right there speaks volumes. Then on top of that, boo boo, you played yourself. Chin, you played yourself because you allowed them to put your name on the strikes, knowing good and well you ain't had nothing to do with it. You just came lying. Yeah, that's why I struck her. Yeah, yeah, bragging. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, she gone. And then I come out like, what? I get up from the checkers table. Well, let me go over here to this fucking chess table because these hoes they got me messed up. Okay? Literally. And here I come. Like, that's why I always tell y'all, if y'all not familiar, okay, with the friend zone, if you're not familiar with this channel, baby, look, I encourage you to take a look around. Especially that community wall of mine, baby. Just like the description box is set up with all of my links to all of my doggone social media sites, links to the backup channel, links to I even got we got a petition. We got 2 of them. One is for bullying and one is for false strikes. Some of these channel holders, they get so jealous and mad they will literally put in lies, right? And in my case, YouTube did vindicate me and brought me back out, reversed everything in my favor. And shout out to YouTube, because y'all already know. Y'all already know I'm going to make y'all a big penny, because y'all going to give me a big penny. What? I'm claiming it, okay? So anyway, y'all, I encourage you to check out the description box. And also, before you start, go to the community wall. Don't look at no video. Go to the community wall and look at them photos. All them photos, you see them numbers that I got circled. Yeah, them was the numbers. All my numbers was hitting just like hers until they started the false strikes. Okay, the false strikes, it signals to the bots, okay, to cut off your CTR rate, which is your click-through rate. It cuts off your recommendations going out. Your channel is no longer recommended. The only thing that is left is my subscriber count. And y'all know who in the world gonna have a doggone subscriber count like mine's, but yet and still their views is low like mine's. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted to put that out there to y'all. Like, I've been hot and I'm still hot. they can't. Okay, they over there sitting lukewarm, because if you done been out here 12 years, baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, and you ain't boiled yet. You ain't boiled over yet, boo. Baby, it's just time. Go on and get your little fire extinguisher. I don't know what you're gonna do, but it's time. You're not hot at all. Okay, period, point blank. So anyway, y'all, getting back to this commentary, right? So what I say, when people collect money and stuff, and they say that money is because they got to buy a flower or some flowers for a funeral that never was documented. It never was no kind of footage that she always brags about. Oh, y'all know I like to get footage, and I just had to tell her what day for yesterday. I know, because you got footage acting like a damn crazy woman that was off of her meds driving down the street with your phone out the window hollering at people. Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, I'm just saying, yeah, I'm hot. I know I'm hot. But that's how, to me, that's how situations start to resemble like long running found. Well, let me see. Let me. I gotta say this right. It start looking like you scamming. It start looking to me. It start looking like you scamming the people and you running fundraising schemes. You know what I'm saying? Like this happened before, y'all, down in Florida with the car insurance, and I called it out and I showed everybody where there wasn't nothing but a fund. She was scamming people out of money. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, Foster came up in the building. Hey, Foster. Oh, Foster, you in the bushes. But anyway, y'all, um, I showed everybody down in Florida about the car insurance, and all that money that she had got. You know what I'm saying? Like down there in Florida, I mean, y'all, the commentary that I was doing, baby, you missed. I'm talking about you missed. You just missed. But if you was there, you know, if you was there, then you already know, okay? But these fundraising schemes, like here go another one. What's that man? Dr. Umar. It's kind of like that. It started to resemble that you playing with people money, okay? It's starting to resemble that because to me, Dr. Umar playing with people money because he been saying that school they've been building that school for 15 fucking years and he's still out here doggone getting these women money. And if y'all notice, he only target women. He only targets single mothers that got jobs, that go to work. He only targets them. Okay, period. Because some women, all you got to do is give them a doggone compliment and they will melt in your hand. Okay, they'll melt in your hand, and that's why they need friends like me around. Okay, that's why this channel is the friend zone. Baby, no, because I'm gonna tell you right now. Ooh, Blue Water's talking. Ooh, wait. So you the lady they say who? Let it be then. You want to be the teacher. You want to be the teacher. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. She say, y'all know I got to read this because I'm about to read this bitch like a book. Y'all already know I got to read her comment. She said, so, ooh, wait. So you the lady they say is obsessed? That's me, boo. They say it's obsessed with her. That's right. You know why? I'm obsessed with her because I get paid to be obsessed with her, baby. Uh-huh. Now, she say, how you sit up and talk. I ain't talking about her. I'm literally teaching people. Okay? You in here listening the same way that you sit up and you listen to me talk about this mug, talk about her. It's the same way that I can do it. Only difference is I get paid and you don't. Okay? Now you study that. Okay? Period, point blank. Now who is they? Because all of my days that I've been on this earth, I've never met they. Who in the hell is they? Can somebody tell me? Because I keep hearing they say. Yeah, they said it was gonna doggone snow 18 inches too. Now who the hell is they? So I can cuss they out. Because they had school closed up. My sister she doggone didn't go to work. And I mean the kids home, they ain't in school. Who is they? Let's talk about that. Then you come up in here, girl, the same way that you sit up and talk about the lady that they say is obsessed. Tell them bitches I said, yeah, they was so obsessed with me too. They was obsessed with getting me up out of here. They was obsessed to studying this. How she do it? How she break it down? I told y'all bitches got to be real. You got to be built like that. It's got to be in your DNA to be able to sit up and talk like I talk and make it make sense. Yeah, you got to literally. It has to be in your DNA because everybody can't be real. Just because you pretty don't make you real. Just because you skinny don't make you real. Just because just because Suki class, she got some good Suki with the good cook. She class good. But how we know? Okay? How we know? But she popping her sugar honey iced tea. Okay? Because she must have done heard it. She must have done heard it over and over. You know, I guarantee you. Y'all see how I had to move her, and I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna block her. Y'all see how I didn't have to block her. Y'all see how I could took her comment. See how I can took her comment and made it make sense, and she's still up in here. She's still up in here, and she's still listening. Because for years, baby, it's been the chicks like you that would be in the rose bushes, yeah, that'll be in the doggone iCloud listening. One, yeah. Oh, I can't stand the friend zone. I can't stand the friend zone, but yet still, bitch, you listening, huh? You can't stand me, right? Because you know you'll never be me. You know you will never be me. You hiding behind the shadows of somebody else. You living your life vicariously. But what? Some of y'all here living y'all's life through your kids, okay? Through your kids instead of showing these kids what it is. These kids ain't doing nothing. This generation ain't doing nothing that we ain't done. They ain't doing nothing that we ain't done. Why some of y'all mamas ain't banding together? Huh? Banding together and talking like that. I'm just saying. Girl, girl, be quiet. Be quiet. Let me get you on. Let me get you on. She still listening to y'all. Like girl. Like girl. Now, okay, how about that? Now, how about that, y'all? Now let's get back into the commentary. Y'all see how they do? That's how they do. Cause even though she had a profile picture, right? But that wasn't her. I promise you that wasn't her. And I'm not even there with her. Okay? That's my picture right there. I ain't going nowhere. Okay? I'ma look like that till hopefully till the day I'm up out of here. Okay? But I can guarantee you that wasn't her. I can guarantee you that was not her profile picture. Then, I would classify that person as a troll. I would classify that person as a troll. Like, for one, they come, how you look, y'all? How you look as a woman? Because y'all seen the picture, so that had to be a woman. But I guarantee you that was not her, and that is not how she looked. Period. But even if it was, baby, how you gonna come up in my chat, right? Mm-hmm. You okay? It's cool. You dropped your comment. What they said. You dropped. You thought you ate with that, bitch. You ain't eat. You ain't ate. I'm about to give you some seconds because you didn't eat off the first go round. Hope you eat off the second one. How about that? Okay. Cause for one, oh girl, baby, you just like her. See, it's people, it's women that come and try to doggone get me together. A bitch can't get me together. Okay, can't get me together. Cause baby, I'm gonna tell you something. What? I'm gonna cuss the ninja out. What? You laid with a 10-year-old girl? That my ex. This mother talk about a man that she was with, lived with for 6 years. Okay, you was in a dog, you lived with him, baby, but he literally went and did time for laying down with your homegirl's little girl, and your homegirl was 10 years old. That's weird. You're weird, and he's weird too. Period. That's why y'all mad. Got to be. You know why? You gonna literally try to take up and come at me for a chick like that? Girl, she been flawed. Now she got flawed doggone cheerleaders. So I got to get all y'all together. Come on, I'm gonna line you up. Period. I'm gonna line you up. I mean, it ain't nothing. Okay? It ain't nothing. I'm gonna line you up. And that's why that's why y'all get mad when I pop my doggone sugar honey iced tea. Okay? Because it don't make sense. You make it make sense. You make it make sense for anybody that's repping for that. Come and make that make sense before you come trying to bark up my tree, because it don't. It don't make sense to sit up on your live. You got a whole big platform and call your mama a bitch. What? That's weird as fuck. It don't make sense to sit up on your live and you got a whole platform and you supposed to be talking to all these women and doggone motivating these women to do better. And we literally talk about things that we go through. It don't make sense for you to sit up there and say, that's why her body in chronic pain. Huh? You gonna pick at your mama because her body hurt. Get the fuck up out of here. No, and I don't like pieces of shit like that, and I always thought that she was. Her mama is what? Almost 80 years old. Okay, her mama, and I told everybody, her mama might have not was the doggone the realest woman. She might have didn't have was the perfect mother. She might have didn't, but dang. But dang, you grown now. You grown now. You ain't God. You ain't Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John. You ain't got no heaven or hell to put nobody in. How you gonna do your mama like that? That's what. And then I broke it down, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Then I broke it down. Where she go? I done doggone took her up out of here. Yeah, you still listening? I know you is. You just. I know, boy. I bet you your fingers itching like hell because you want to comment and can't. But I had to break it down, y'all. I literally had to break it down. I said, I said, now, check this out. This is the same woman that has body shamed women for years, right? Now y'all see a big, she's so big, she look like the damn, she's some kin to the Michelin man. All them rolls in her damn legs and shit, and you still standing up there, and you want to turn around to look at the baby, my butt, showing your butt. Yeah, okay, hey, she want to talk about old stinking butt. Okay, let's talk about it. All them dookie rolls back there. Let's talk about it then, cause boom, from what I know, and this is a fact, when BBLs came out, it was trending. It was trending to go down there and get all them damn holes in you and get that fat sucked out your stomach and arms, ribs and stuff, and get it put it in your butt, right? To get your butt, get your butt proportion, but yours ain't. Now you done flew down to the Dominican Republic and got you a bottom shelf BBL. Your shit only costed what, $2,500, girl. If you don't get up out of here, and then you, how many books you had? A purple book, a black book, a blue book. You had all them men up in them books, and you couldn't have started you a fund like you did with Carl when he passed away, talking about you needed flowers. You couldn't at least told them men that you done let shoot up the club, shoot up your mouthpiece. Yeah, I'm just saying, you couldn't have started a fund for your BBL. Now, moving on, y'all. Moving on. Now, y'all do know that since BBLs was trending, right? K. Michelle got hers removed. Other women was following suit, getting theirs removed. Then, if you look at on TikTok, it's all kind of accounts over there. Women talking about it, yeah, talking about the prolonged pain from them things. Some men, they done jumped up on the podium. They talking about, honey, they getting ready to do the do. There they woman stink. She walking around smelling like Dookie. Like what? Now see, they wasn't saying that stuff when BBLs was trending. Y'all wasn't talking about BBL stunk then. Wasn't talking about that. So, hey, sit on down, girl. Cause a picture is, girl, that's an illusion. You doing what they did up to the BBS when they first came out. You being quiet about it. But let me tell you something, baby. That thing stank. You over there smelling like whole dookie. That's why rats ain't around like that. Rats come around and do what he hurries up. Boy, he hurries up and humps real hard. He hurries up, and so let me get on up out of here. It ain't, girl, the thrill gone. He don't care about that no more. That top, girl, no. That's like I covered that when you went out of town. Yup, couple months ago. When y'all better go check the videos out. The thrill is gone. What? I'm just saying, honey. What? And she know it. And that's why. That's why she can't stand me, girl. What I but honey boo. Honey boo, who cares, girl? I love what I do, and the people do too, because they don't get it like I give it. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. If I'm gonna say anything, it's gonna be facts. You know, people can look up Kenna Stones. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. You named a fake. What she say, y'all? On what she say on the video? Tell me, yeah, y'all know I want to live the nomad life. I want to live in a RV. What you want to live in the woods, girl? If you don't go somewhere and sit down, y'all know why she's saying she want to live that life. Cause she said before, I don't like giving my money to strangers. I don't like paying no rent and bills. That's why, y'all. That's why now y'all see now she doggone taking up for sale signs. You going in? They call them squatters. You going up in these houses, girl? They gonna get you. Man, boy, y'all better be glad I don't live up there. Y'all better be glad, because Tammy Roman, oh, baby, honey, we'll have a full show. Yeah, honey, I will have a full show, honey. I will go and find some of the biggest dudes. Yeah, we going to pull her. We going to drag her. And I'll be live. And I'll be live. Yeah. And then I told y'all, coming from 234, this is Brazzy coming in from channel 234. Yes, we are at the live, and we at the house of such and such, honey, over here on such a, yeah, it'll be like that, honey. Y'all, what? I'm just saying. They bad, honey. So y'all, so it is, they coming. Child, they coming, y'all. And blocked you too, honey. This one I just blocked. She told me, why you blocked her? Look, and blocked you too. You right behind her. Now I'm about to, what's her name? Deborah. I ain't even finished. She said, I sound bothered. The truth sound bothered, y'all. She said, I sound bothered. Y'all see how I'm reading y'all comments and I'm leaving them up here. She talking about I'm dumb and I sound bothered. What am I bothered about? It do bother me that your man literally laid down with a little girl. That do bother me. And you trying to sit up on your platform. Yeah, Deborah, you still in here? Because I ain't blocked you yet. I ain't blocked you yet. Who picture you using? Something you done found off of the Instagram somewhere. Screenshotted it and you using it. I'm just saying. But yeah, Deborah's right. I am bothered. It does bother me that you would disrespect your mother on your live. It does bother me, okay, that you literally would body shame other women, Um it does bother me. It does bother me. Period. That you literally trying to make people believe that you ain't weird. It's weird. It's really weird that you was in a full relationship with a man that they call it another word that starts with the R, ends with the D. Now that's what he was charged with. I'm trying to keep it clean on my channel, okay? But he was charged and convicted, okay, of it start with an R and ends with the D. A 10-year-old little girl. And she literally went back to him. After he did his time, she went back to him. Baby, I am bothered, Deborah, because do you know that she knew what his flaw was? She knew that he likes kids. He's a predator. She knew that, right? And she went back to him. You know why? Because it allowed her to blackmail him. She blackmailed him for years in Florida. Yeah. She blackmailed that man for years. She drove his car. He was in another state. Yeah, that bothers me. We're not, and let me use the word alleged. Although we all know, Brazzy got to use alleged now. We all know the truth. Yes, she did. It bothers me with that. It bothers me with the things she has said about her mother. Her mother's older. That bothers me. Yeah, it bothers me that if I was lying, y'all, if I was lying, it was just another content creator right here in the sector. She did an interview with Nicole in Florida. Nicole was a transvestite that Adrian hung with. Nicole said that, yeah, she was nasty. Nicole said, Nicole said uh, she literally was taking food from the Chinese buffet, putting it in her pocketbook. The room that they had didn't have a refrigerator. That she would eat the food, it'd be sitting out. Everybody know it's hot in Florida. Nicole also said that there was supposed to have been some old man to come to the room. I guess maybe the old man thought he was supposed to lay. I don't know who he was going to lay with. It did not go down, but I made it make sense to me. It sounded like it's a setup, even though it did not go the way that it was planned out. Okay, because normally when criminals be doggone playing, when it's a dumb criminal, when it's a high dumb criminal, like for real, they don't be planning stuff outright. So yeah, that bothers me. It also Nicole did say this, y'all, that the towels, they had a shortage on towels because Nicole said that Adrian would pee on the towels while she was live. People did not know it, but she used to put towels between her legs, okay? She would pee on them towels, okay, period. So, yeah, that bothers me while you sitting up and you body shaming people for being big, baby, okay? Y'all see how big she is now? The tables done literally turned. So the things that I say, it makes sense, but it bothers me. It do. A lot of things have bothered me. Okay, in the course of 2 years versus since 2017, that's 2 years versus 6 years. Two channels of hers has been taken. They tried to get mine taken, but it didn't happen. So of course that bothers. It bothers more people. Deborah, you bothered. You bothered by that I wasn't taken down, right? Because Deborah probably wanted a man so bad that you probably dated one. Okay, I don't know. But do you know somebody or did you date somebody that's just like the predator? Did you date a predator? I've always literally, y'all, I compared the Kenneth Stone to that man that in that Tyler Perry movie, I Can Do Bad All By Myself. Y'all remember when Taraji electrocuted that predator in the tub? Yes, I compared Kenneth Stone to that man. Those type of men They in the behind closed doors, okay, or in the back of these when ain't nobody looking. You know they target children. They are predators, okay? They predators. I got a problem with that. I big Taraji up. I big any woman up, okay? I got a problem with you body shaming women, baby, okay? I got a problem with that. If I didn't have a problem with it, I don't think I would have came through and been talking about it. It's like, girl, maybe she had thyroid issues. Maybe these women had twins or 4 kids or whatever. And you coming through like, you just, come on now. You the finest thing God ever let live in. Oh, girl, don't get us to talk to my Gail's town. See, even though the grandma name is Gail, the predator's name is Stone. His last name is Stone. Child, I would not name a dog on animal, okay, after they had any type of affiliation with the predator. Period, point blank. Would you care to open up that can of worms? Would you care to set the people straight with the truth? Okay? I didn't think so, y'all. Y'all, let's get back into this commentary right quick, okay? Because I got them heated, I see. I got them mad. But I'm just saying, think about it. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. What they thought was going to happen to me and it didn't. That's what made them even more madder. Okay? It didn't happen to me. Now, there is nobody else that does commentary like this. Nobody. Period. We in this day and time, people out here trying to act like it's this way and it's that way, and it's not. No, let's talk about it. Girl, let's talk about it. The things that I'm dropping, why y'all mad? Why y'all mad? Ain't this the truth? Ain't this the truth? I'm not. And how in the hell is you listening? How is you listening? There go another question. Cause I'm not even being recommended. So how did you find my channel, boo? You came and you sought me out. You sought me out. You been listening. Come on now. You one of them fake supporters. You been listening, girl. Come on now. I'm just saying. Well, let it be. Stay over there. Stay over there. Of course it is. Stay over there then. Bye. You say the name. I would never mention it. But anyway, y'all, like I was saying, see, you know them fundraising schemes we was talking about, like Dr. Umar and stuff. Y'all remember we was talking about that? Um, Public figures who done collected money for years. Dr. Umar one of them. She one of them. Period. She one of them now. Cause I ain't been out here but 2 years, and ever since I been out here, she been lying, collecting money. Okay, there go another truth. See, my transparency. Now she the one who set up and said, "Oh, I'm transparent." Well, oh, you is? Well, why is it that my transparency seems to be the only transparency between you and me that matters? I'm just saying. Well, I got receipts. I'm a truth teller. This her, y'all. Oh, you is? Well, why is it that Brazil always come through with receipts? And I literally can lead the people to the receipts. Like I just told the people, go check out my community wall. You gonna see over there everything, all you need, pamphlets. You when Brazil done been in her teaching element, all that stuff. I'm just saying, why is it that my receipts matter and you only talk about receipts. You never show any. You tell a lot. Yeah, I can do this and I can do that, girl. Show something to back up anything that you say. Never. She never once. Never once, y'all. So anyway, y'all, them receipts, they always matter. Especially when the subject is a deceased, disabled person, y'all, who cannot speak for himself. Period, point blank. That's why the receipts matter. That's why the transparency matters. When that person is gone, ain't coming back, never received a fair chance, never lived a fair life, never lived a normal life at all. He couldn't even talk. Period. But yet still, you raised money and stuff when he passed away. But you never said anything good about him. You know, I mean, if you think that that was good because you said, oh yeah, Yeah, I can hear her now, which I didn't even see it. Somebody, they told me about it. Uh, yeah, car like that song. That's what you said, like for real. Well, what happened to the R.I.P. girl? What happened to the? I mean, she said R.I.P. What? What? Sitting there? Yeah, R.I.P. the car. Now I did see that, and I was like, wow, that is crazy. After a whole year, after a whole year, you just now saying it. What? Wow. Like I've always said, y'all. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Foss. Yeah, I ain't. Deborah is gone. Period. Foss timed out. No, no, no. But I hit her. Deborah is gone, and Deborah is not coming back. Okay. Let Deborah stay on and watch them other channels. Cause this, honey, if that's what it do, that ain't what you if that's what it do, that ain't what you getting over here. Period. Okay. Period. You're not getting that over here. Um, but like I said, y'all see how they come, real fast, real fast. Y'all see how they come and they get mad. Y'all see how that for about 5 minutes, that energy of the trolls, it was hidden because there's people that's just like her, y'all. It's people that's just like her, period. And it's almost, RIP to Tupac, but it's almost like Tupac. A lot of people believed in the things that Tupac was saying. A lot of people did not know he doing too much talking or whatever the case may be. But it's almost like that. People do not want to they don't want the truth to be exposed on them. They don't want nobody out there talking about the truth. And then sometimes, even in this case, how in the hell did you gonna have some people stick up for you with all of the doggone flawed shit you done did? Sinister shit you done did. Sinister ass shit that you done said out your mouth. Some of them people, it ain't no coming back for them, y'all. They done did the same sinister ass shit that I'm talking about. It ain't no coming back for them. It ain't none. It's a wrap for them, and they know it. And they know it. They want. If they was, they ain't transparent either, cause they'll never tell you. They ain't nobody. They just on here. They are trolls, but in real life, it's a wrap. It ain't no telling what's going on with them. No, we don't stop right there. Okay, whether it's a moderator, Fox remove them, I remove them, whatever the case may be. Nope, we're not stopping right there. Brazzer not caring about none of that, what y'all saying. Because I've been said, oh, I'm going to pass the torch. And when I pass it, bitch, you ain't going to get it. No, 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 no. It's got to be a real channel, baby. Literally, I don't care who thought they was sitting in the throne. When I walked through the field with my hands in my pocket, I seen the throne and I said, I want that. Baby, I'ma take it. If I want it, I'ma take it. And I did that. But you in here. But you in here. And I did that. Period. Okay? And that's what led to the false 4 strikes. Period. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. So, when you have a deceased, disabled person, y'all, who cannot speak for himself, okay? But when they pass on, oh, I need flowers, yeah. Say you do? But you need flowers, but then you get the flowers and you can't show the flower. You can't show a thorn, a petal. You can't show the receipt. You ain't show no footage. You ain't even show an obituary. And literally, y'all, I had to come back and tell y'all know why y'all didn't see an obituary? Because he didn't have an obituary. Y'all know why y'all didn't see footage? Because there probably was no footage to get. Unless you're going to see footage of an inferno. I'm just saying. Okay? This is my commentary and my opinion. Okay, period. And that's what I believe. Okay, that's just what I believe. I'm sorry for anybody to get mad. That sound like a you problem to me. That's not a Brazzy problem. This is Brazzy's opinion. This is what I'm standing by, and I'm going to continue to stand by my opinion. A lot of times the truth hurts. A lot of times when people hear the truth, they will be in their feelings and they wear it on their sleeve. And, it is what it is, okay? But when patterns repeat, when they repeat And when I say to repeat, I mean repeat, because this happened in Florida. Okay, it happened in Florida with that white car, that white Toyota Corolla that was in Kenneth Stone's name. It happened then. She scammed people for insurance money then. Period. I mean, if you was there and you remember, hey, it happened. Okay, it happened. Don't get mad. It's the truth. It happened then, and then well, dang. To be honest with y'all, I never said this before. But around the time when she stayed with Uncle Ray, it was a big screen. Yeah, a big screen TV. It just magically appeared. But at the same time, y'all, she was going hard promoting Mama's channel. And that big screen, it just appeared out of nowhere. So this is my opinion, y'all. I believe that for that TV to come, and Taylor's not listening. Trust me, she's listening. But I believe it had something to do with another fundraising. Okay, um, because she said people, yeah, they were sending Mama money, yeah, they were sending her money. But I believe that for the TV, uh, they were sending her money. hmm Wow. So that's what she spent the money on. People were sending it to Mama Mittens. She spent the money on the TV. She put the TV in there where Tater Tot was going live at. hmm Wow. Yeah, I said Uncle, same with Uncle Ray. That is crazy. I'm thinking back, y'all. I'm thinking back, but yeah, it's those patterns. It's just being repeated and repeated. She lies so much. You know what I'm saying? She lies so much. It's been patterns. It's been patterns. Like for real, that's all she do is lie. And these women coming up in here, baby, why is y'all getting mad? You getting all that mad, honey, and you're raising your blood pressure and your cholesterol and knowing you getting all mad. But like, I'm dropping things that ain't true. No, I don't give a fuck. How long I talk about her? I don't care. Y'all listening? You're watching? So, this my channel. She allegedly squatting. I don't see you getting mad about that. At least I'm talking about something that'll help more than she is. See, it's when really and truly, like deep down, excuse me, really and truly deep down, y'all don't care for it either. Okay, but it's more of a stress reliever for you. It's more of entertainment for you because ain't nothing going on with you. You know, her confidence, it like really fascinates you because you don't look at yourself like that. That's a you problem though. That's a you problem. That ain't even a her problem. Okay? She the only one capitalizing off of your lackluster behavior if you really want to be real about it. Okay, so that's not my problem. Okay, that ain't even her problem at this point. That's totally your problem because you don't love you. Okay, but anyway, y'all, like I was saying, when them patterns be repeating, people they gonna question the intention. Okay, they gonna question the things that you're saying. They're gonna question all of these loopholes. They're gonna question these comparisons that Brazzy keep putting up. They're gonna question that mess, and it's not gonna sound right. Okay, that's not harassment, y'all. No, that's just somebody like calling you out, making you, show some, take accountability. They making you, talk about. Y'all know like that pressure bust pipe. That pressure, yeah. Who y'all think the pressure? Deborah want to say somebody else trying to better than the friend zone? Baby. Well, they trying to do the same commentary, don't they? Do the same commentary. Now why? Why? I guess it was that channel that made her talk about Carl liking that music, or was it moi? Was it the brass? What? I'm just saying. Period. So anyway, y'all, catch the replay too, Deborah, and then you will figure out, why you might have uh the viewers, why you might you know you might be in a lineup. Check, catch the replay, because I explained that to everybody. The false strikes, yeah. So catch the replay on that. Okay, trust me, they are, and she knows who they are. Anyway, y'all, I just want to say this, that disabled lives matter, and they matter while they are still alive. They don't just matter when money can be attached to their death. And in Carl's case, money was attached to his death, and we literally seen that. And for the people who wanted to turn their head and act like they didn't see it, y'all know Brezza got up on the mic, and I literally made everybody see it for what it was. Yeah, because money was attached to his death with the flowers and the funeral, the alleged funeral. Money was also attached to his death with the life insurance policy. Okay, that alleged remodeling of a house that never came. Money. Okay, the alleged money that was all on the bed. Y'all know I gotta throw alleged in there, lots and lots and lots. Okay, um, so yeah, money has been attached to his death. But at the end of the day, I just want to say that Carl deserved dignity. Okay, he deserved dignity. He deserved to be remembered as a person and not a moment. Okay, and I say that because that moment, it's looking like that moment is the shameful. It's like the walk of shame. You really don't, when it comes down to Carl, the family members, the uncles, the cousins, even Laney and the kids, and y'all know they done ran their mouth, down there when he was dating Derek, the boyfriend that I interviewed, the one that drove from Florida all the way to my city. Yeah, him. So, when she when she was dating him, Lane was like, yeah, you let us steal. Yeah. So my point is saying that, okay? My point is showing y'all that Lane and them, they really do. They don't have filters. They kids, for one. Kids do say they tell the truth. Even when they're not wanting to tell the truth. And they would just put stuff out there, and they put it out there. She let them kids cuss. They put it out there that she let them steal. Boppy went on her live during that time. I was like, ooh, I can't. IHAT white people. She didn't even chastise her, And by that happening, I was able to turn that fact into another, like, I think it was 2 hours or more long commentary, a live stream, okay, where we was talking about environments of children and how kids act. No, she didn't chastise her, and so it's like all of the people that might come in and be, trying to take up for her, they live just like she did. They got childhood trauma too that they haven't, they really have not got off. They ain't blew off no steam. They was raised around it. It happened. It's there. They ain't got therapy. I mean, they've been walking around with it. So it's like, it's kind of like a police officer. That police officer was bullied. Okay, and now that police officer being he ain't really talked about it or let it off. It's some police officers that's taking it out on people. They taking it out on people, like for real, for real. Okay, so if you know, you know. If y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, you already know, right? So, why Carl did deserve dignity? Why he deserved to be remembered as a person and not just a number, not just a moment that happened way back in the day, when you was high off your rockers. No, okay, when whoever, child, Carl, he should not have needed pressure from moi for over a year for somebody that capitalized off of his death to finally say RIP. So I want y'all to understand it. The RIP didn't come till a year later, but the money was collected the day after the death announcement. I'm just saying. So I want all of y'all that came through with the security, all of y'all that was taken up, just address that. Just think about that, okay? The RIP came a year later when Brazzy put pressure on him. Okay? But the money was collected the day after he passed. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. So if me, the friend zone, if me telling the truth makes people uncomfortable, that's a you moment, and that discomfort, it is earned. It's earned. You did a good job, okay? Because guess what? I want y'all to know, no, no, ma'am. I'm not gonna stop asking questions because Carl can't. So if anybody want to say, yeah, oh, that breath, yeah, I'm coming through for Carl. I'm coming through for Carl, okay? Rest in peace to Carl, y'all. We're going to go ahead and we're going to close this live out. But before we go, we are going to say big ups to Carl. Rest in peace. Sleep well. We love you. Your life did matter. And I know that I didn't know you, but I'm speaking up for you, bro. And going to continue to. So, boom, with all of that being said, y'all, this has been my pleasure. Y'all know y'all in the friend zone. I'm Kim, your host, okay? Y'all make sure that y'all check that description box for all of the links, everything that you need, the petitions, the backup channel, the Spotify, um, all of my social media handles is over there, all of that good stuff. And don't forget, I told y'all to make sure that y'all checking out the community wall. And then after that, you might want to, take your time and go look through the channel, okay? Boom. It's been a pleasure, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all stay. It's Monday. We got one more day to the extended weekend, okay? Y'all check for me on TikTok, okay? Check for me and follow me over there. I love all of y'all. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say peace. I love you. Bye.